And moving on.
Topic 4. BoA's full-length Japanese album, Japanese Letters.
It's Watashi Konomama de Iinokana.
I
don't know if the pronunciation was garbage, probably.
It means, it's like, I wonder
if I can keep it as it is.
Or like, I wonder if things will stay the same, that sort of thing. Okay. Proper pronunciation is Watashi Konomama de Iinokana.
So it's close.
Change it to, I wonder if things will stay the same. That's better.
Yeah, that's definitely, like, when you say Iinokana, like, it'd be nice. It's like when you say Iinokana, it's like, it's usually when you're talking about something nostalgic, or I guess I guess it has to do with the song, where it's just like, I wonder if things can stay the same between her and some like fictional lover or something like that. I don't know. It's you.
Or is it fictional?
And I don't. Well, I mean, who's her boyfriend again? Some guy.
Oh, she's alright.
I don't know.
She's dating someone.
Probably. Yeah, I think it's someone outside of the entertainment.
I forget. Yeah,
outside.
Dude, if it's somebody outside of entertainment, he is lucky.
Nope.
Oh no,
Ju-on, they broke up in November.
No.
So.
No.
I don't even know who he is.
Nope.
Oh, wait a second. BoA's single? Hey. Let me slide into those.
Well, you
right,
probably
let me slide into the DMs of someone 7 years older than me.
But she just isn't publicly dating anyone.
Oh, no.
Okay. Let's go on. So, because apparently Japan's weird and puts title tracks as the last track of the album. We're not going to talk about that song for a while. First up is Where Am I Now, which is just like upbeat pop song, acoustic guitar, like Taylor Swift type song.
BoA
Japanese song. Exactly.
Like, this was actually, this is like, it was a great way to start off the album. I love
Yeah, I agree.
I love BoA's like Japanese stuff. Like, I've compared her to, basically, she's the Korean equivalent to Utada Hikaru, basically, and this like sells it. Like, this is almost like that sort of same like pop style of music, and it's so good. Again, I love how
Sorry, I've been playing Kingdom Hearts for the last like month and a half.
Not even joking. I want BoA to do the opening of some type of Square Enix song, like property. It doesn't have to be Kingdom Hearts. Doesn't have to be like Final Fantasy. She just has to make the opening track of.
I thought you were gonna say an anime. I was gonna say she did. Like,
Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 16. Assuming it's not an.
I mean, Florence and the Machine did. Final Fantasy 15.
That's what I'm saying. And then what's that one chick who did the song from Final Fantasy 13?
Yeah.
That song's really good, actually. I really like that song.
Yeah, but she's up there in terms of like music. But this song I was in love with immediately.
Yeah, it's super catchy, and like again, like I'm saying that, but like the entire album,
I
is
was
like super catchy.
Like,
every song on it is really, really good.
That's why I don't have very many notes on these because, like I said, I couldn't keep saying the same things over and over again.
The background of this album is that it's been a while since BoA released an album. Like, I think it's almost like 3 years ish.
Yeah, ironically, her last album was called "Who's Back." Which is 2014.
Yeah. So it's
and that album had one of my favorite BoA songs, which is "Shout It Out." That one's super, super fun.
Yeah. So
and Masayume Chasing, which was a fairy tale opening.
Yeah. So she's basically how most Japanese albums work is that you release digital singles in between albums, and then albums usually are just like a compilation of those digital singles or like music videos that you've released in between. So literally, like there are 7 songs on here that have some type of music video or digital single release. Yeah, like I from what I know, like Perfume works the same way, like Kiri Pami Pami works the same way, Capsule works, or like most Japanese music that I'm familiar with is the same way. Like AKB 48 works the same way, where they just release digital singles and then it'll lead into an album, that sort of thing. So it's kind of like, it's like I guess it's more akin to like Western music, where like they do anticipation,
that here.
Except they're
they
releasing,
do it in the opposite order.
Oh yeah, or except where they're releasing the music in spans of years, as opposed to like usually you hype here in the West, you'll hype up a music video for an album for like literally months before it releases, whereas literally like all of this stuff is leading up in like 3 or 4 years. So yeah, it's weird. It's such a weird, like, in comparison to where I guess I guess in theory it's probably nicer so that you can release music. You can release a couple singles like every couple every couple of months, and you're still relevant or whatever. But you're not pressured to release like a mini album like every 6 months like you are in K-pop. So it's a very interesting. It's a very interesting model when you really think about it.
Yep.
Yep.
Next is Japanese letters.
I called it thanks goodbye. That's what Google Translate told me.
It literally says it's arigato sayonara. So I think you guys know. Yeah. I think you could know what infer what that means.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this is more EDM, funky EDM, J-pop song.
It sounds like it reminds me of SES, if anything.
Yeah,
It's just like old school ladies.
Yeah. It does feel very old. A lot of the songs on this album feel old school, like BoA.
Yeah, which complements it. I feel like the two albums do a really good job of complementing each other because the Korean mini album is very much like future BoA, or as I feel like this is definitely like a more look into the past. Because it makes sense because a lot of this music was recorded or written like in 2014, 2015, like that sort of thing. So yeah, it's a lot of it's just like stuff like relics of the past in a way. But yeah.
What was I saying? I like lost my train of thought. So for this song, you're right, it's very like older, like K-pop, I guess, sounding more than like I guess the rest of the album for this song, that is. I think the chorus is really catchy. I like that part a lot. So
it's very upbeat for a song that's called Arigato Sayon. If you like the
you think it'd be like a ballad or something by the name.
Yeah, and also like the if you, for those that aren't familiar with like the Japanese language, and like, or like, if you know it, you've probably heard like the word sayonara, but usually you don't say sayonara unless you're intending on never seeing somebody ever again. Like if they're dying.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like there's a like when you're saying goodbye to somebody, it's like ja mata ne, like see you tomorrow, like jane, or like you're basically saying every time, like in most conversations,
like, see you later.
The way I'm interpreting this is like I'm seeing like an anime scene where it's super serious. He's like sayonara.
Yeah,
and then that blows up.
Yeah, like something. That's why, like, if you ever see an anime when they say sayonara, it's like there's an element of like drama or like the seriousness. Like, oh shit, they don't intend on seeing them ever again. Yeah, that's why you rarely hear like the word used in the Japanese language unless you're like there's finality to it, and like, if you're like shutting somebody out of your life, or just like, I don't know, they're just like they're passing away. That's why you say sayonara.
Okay. Next, time to get into it with Andrew. Crow. And I could not stand the song. Hunting, crow. I hate this song.
Hunting, crow.
And it's not even that. Like, so first of all, it starts out like really in your face with that. But
I thought that was hilarious.
But my problem with it is it isn't that. It's the fact that happens, and then it goes into a really chill song, and then it gets like really intense and upbeat, and then it gets really chill, and I'm like, figure this shit out. Like, I don't like this. Just makes me uncomfortable to listen to because it's like all over the place. I don't like this song. I hate the song.
I at first I thought, okay, this is weird, but I started to come around to it because it kind of reminds me of the weird shit that Soshi would put on their Japanese album tracks. I'm just like, yo, this is lit. It's so
same to me. Yeah,
yeah, like the chorus is weird, but I love the instrumentation of it, and like it works well for being a really weird Japanese song.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Yeah, I really love it. Like the chorus reminds me of Beep Beep on SMG's
I like
Japanese album.
Beep 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 Beep. Like yeah, that sort of thing.
That song, I don't know. I really like this song personally. It's a little jarring, I guess. That's the way it
see, that's the thing. Like, I don't have a problem.
I like it personally.
I don't have a problem with the parts of the song. I don't like them together as a song because it's just it's really schizophrenic sounding. Going between this really intense song and then this really chill song.
I wish this would have gotten an MV.
hunting crow.
What kind of dance would you do? Hunting.
She's in like crow. Orange camo with like shotgun, like walking through the woods. Like,
duck hunt.
It's like exactly.
Or hunting rabbits, like that sort of thing.
Okay, let's move on to songs I actually like. Next is Jazz Club. Surprise!
This one,
it's
this
jazz influenced EDM. Who would have thought? Also, she scats in it, and it's amazing. It's ridiculous.
Like, I don't know what it is about BoA and her like obsession with New York City or whatever, because there was no logical reason for this to be filmed in New York and her to like be talking in English and everything. But I'm just like, okay, it's a Korean artist making a Japanese album that's filming a music video in New York. Let's just like let that settle in. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, this was amazing.
Yeah, this song's great. I love this song.
This song, I don't know what this reminded me. Maybe of like Tetris music or something.
No,
but like
it was. No.
I don't know why, but I really liked it. It just like triggered that in my head, I guess.
Weird.
You know, it was bothering me for so long what this reminded me of, but it finally dawned on me this morning what it reminds me of. It reminds me of We Don't Speak Americano, like Papara Americano.
Oh, yeah,
like literally,
yeah.
if you hear the instrumental,
Yes,
I'm just like, oh shoot, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Either way, like the vocals also are really good in this song.
Yep.
Like they're just, I don't know. She always has really good vocals, but they just sound extra like crisp in this, you know, like just good.
Yeah.
I wish this would get a Korean version.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, I would love that. I would even love it like an English version, and that'll never
English
happen.
version, yeah. Since she's actually
in New York City,
it would make a little bit more
making
sense.
a Japanese song, filming it in New York City, where she speaks English, talking about. And what kind of stupid guy would be like, "Hey, BoA, here's my new girl. She's sweet and so much better than you. I need to go
I just
somewhere."
got married.
Yeah, no one says that.
I'm just like, what kind of who would do BoA so wrong like that?
But
0 out of 10, unrealistic.
The music video is like really musical-esque. I liked it. It's very, very musical. She just like walks in a club and then it becomes like this choreographed like a group
jazz
dance
club
thing.
Literally a jazz club.
Yeah. So I thought it was cool. Next is Fly, cover of the Jessica
cover of the song by Jessica. Of course. No, it's a cover of the GOT7 song.
It's which is a cover of the Jessica song. Or, well, I don't know which one came first. It all depends. See, that's the thing. We gotta whenever we're doing the chain, we gotta figure out the order of which songs came out when. Because I don't know if GOT7 covered Jessica or Jessica covered GOT7.
I think Fly came out before Fly.
Fly?
Oh god, that doesn't make sense.
Definitely.
I think Jessica's Fly came out before GOT7.
So GOT7 covered Jessica, and now BoA is covering GOT7, who covered Jessica.
So yeah, this song.
But this is a piano-based ballad, like pop ballad.
Yep.
Very much older BoA.
Yeah, because it came out in 2014, so that's why if you're wondering
this
why
came
this
out in 2014.
Yeah, if you're wondering, this is the like how they do how a lot of Japanese albums work is where they do like a different mix for the single version.
Yeah,
than what they do
this
for
is
the
like
album
marked
version.
as the album version or whatever.
Yeah, it's in like Perfume does this a lot, but for most of the time, I can't really tell the difference between the two. Other like having listened to like both the music video and this version, maybe like. The instrumentals seem like a bit more upbeat than like the single version, but other than that, it's still pretty similar. Like there's not too much of a drastic change.
I thought this was it was good. It sounded like something like almost like rock, almost a little bit like something that would come out in like late 2000s, maybe early 2000s, something like that.
Yeah,
like I don't know. A lot of songs like that came out then. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good.
Like this song is like definitely a candidate for. It sounds like it belongs in some type of anime or like it sounds like the insert
like an
track
ending or something.
Or like it sounds like the opening for like a Tales video game or something like that, or whatever. But yeah, I believe when I was checking the production credits, I believe this is self-produced and self-written. So yeah, this was pretty good.
Oh, cool.
Also, the music video takes place in London, which once again doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure BoA is just like, I want to go to London to film this music video.
Different places, yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna cost money. I don't care.
Use it as an excuse to have a freak trip to London.
Yeah,
She's
literally
the director of SM. She does what she wants.
Yep.
Like I'm pretty sure that's why like people like do like music videos in like I don't know, like Cancun or something like that. It's literally just an excuse to have a vacation.
Yeah. Next is Right Here, Right Everywhere, which is a piano-based ballad. And this is my favorite song because it's one of those ballads that just builds and builds and builds, and I love those types of ballads. So like the beginning is just really just piano and her, and then by the end you have like strings and percussion and electric guitar and everything, and it's amazing.
Yeah, I really like it when they do ballads on like Japanese albums, because like for some reason to me like Japanese is a very good language for ballads, because it's super easy to just sing along to it,
I guess.
Yeah.
Like because it's all like really simple syllables in Japanese for the most part. So yeah, it reminded me a lot of like not exactly the same, but like it reminded me a lot of like All My Love Is For You on on SNSD Japanese album, because that's most of the Japanese music I listen to.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, with this, I think it, like stylistic wise, it probably the closest like ballad I could think of would be God, what was it? It's a 21 song. It was a ballad track. God, it's just escaping me.
Missing You.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's definitely it's Missing You. It almost it has that same thing where it sort of goes from like a really like, soft bare instrumental to like an acoustic guitar for the chorus, so it works well. Yeah, this is easily like her most Utada Hikaru-esque song, and like it's like a really like powerful ballad, showcases her vocals like the best out of all of these tracks. So yeah, it works very well. This was released as a digital single in 2017. So yeah, this was I guess more of the recent releases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next is Manhattan Tango, and surprise, it's a tango. It's like kind of weird, but that's not a bad thing in this case. It's not like Crow, which just was weird, bad.
I didn't like this as much as Crow.
I could totally see this being like in like some sort of movie soundtrack.
It probably is in some sort of movie soundtrack. Yeah. I would not be surprised. BoA's in everything.
Yeah, that's true. Even in Japan, like anime, movies, probably everything. You're right.
Yeah.
I mean, she even acted in an American movie.
Oh.
Which movie?
The Make Your Move is one of those dance movies.
Yeah, she did act in one of those dance movies. I do remember that.
She was like the main character.
What? Okay. I'm going to need to do a watch of that.
Yeah.
For research. I don't know.
I think she plays a Japanese girl in that or something like that. I don't think she was Korean.
Whoa. Well, I mean, hey, freaking Rain was Ninja Assassin, so.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look it up. Make Your Move 3D. Lead role
3D,
Aya.
good lord.
Aya.
That's how you know it's a relic of its time, when it says 3D in the goddamn title of the movie.
It was not even that long ago either.
Yeah. Wait,
SNSD had a song for it. It's called Cheap Creeper.
Not to be,
and it was in English.
Okay, so no, this is okay. No, never mind. So this isn't. I don't know.
Is that different?
It's not part of a series, but yeah.
No, it's just the same
Romeo
movie,
and Juliet inspired South Korean American independent dance film starring BoA and ballroom dancer Derek Ho or Hugh.
Derek Huff.
Yeah.
Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah. Yep. So it's BoA and that guy.
Whoa! Yeah. Hey, wait, why wasn't BoA on Dancing with the Stars?
Oh, but the guy who directed it did Step Up.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's the same dude.
I actually know someone that was in the Step Up movies.
But this was, this came out in 2014.
That's weird.
Oh, hey, Jessica, Crystal, and Chris have a song on the OST.
Yep.
Basically, everyone that got kicked out of...
TVXQ has a song, FX has a song, SNSD has a song.
Basically, everyone that got kicked out of...
And Henry. Oh, Trap. Trap is from this. Or they just put it on there.
I think they just put it on there.
Okay.
Because if you click on the link, on Wikipedia, that is, it just takes you to his mini album.
Yeah, it's from, okay. So yeah, it was okay. That's weird. Moving on. Next. Well, I guess do we have anything else to say about Manhattan Tango? So we didn't really talk about it that much.
It's sketchy. It's weird though.
It is weird. Yeah, it's weird, but it's not in a bad way, in my opinion. Next is Make Me Complete, which is an English song, an English pop ballad.
It actually reminds me of Complete.
Yeah. I was gonna say, this is like very much old like K-pop ballads or like G-Friend type stuff.
This sounds like something you can make an anime, like you can make an AMV, or it sounds like it belongs in Tales or whatever. It sounds like a lot like her Tales song.
You have to only use heavy metal music for AMVs.
No, or just freaking Linkin Park.
Yeah, Linkin Park.
Yeah, only
Linkin Park
and
was so
3 Days
many,
Grace.
so many AMVs was just like alt rock.
Yeah, so it's interesting.
Rock.
This song was it's all of it's in English, but it was marketed in Japan. So.
Yeah, that was the confusing part. I did not expect an all English song to be on this album.
But
it's good.
It's excellent. I love the chorus in it. Like usually, I think like the English version of songs would be like weird or whatever, but this works so well, and it just makes me mad that I want English to release I want BoA to release another like entirely English album.
One that's not full of crappy American EDM music.
Like this would work. I think it could work. I think she could pull it off.
No, yeah, I want her. I'm just saying, like some of the stuff on her English album is a little like. Late 2000s, like crappy.
Well, that's when
American
it came
pop.
out.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like
I know.
Capsule
like
time
it was.
Like
Exactly.
It won't age. It
does not age very well.
I mean, if
some of the songs are good, but
if she released like an international version of One Shot, Two Shot, I think it could do well if it actually got like
airplay and
marketed, because they never do any marketing for any of the K-pop
maybe if she showed up at an event like
debuted.
the closing ceremony of the Winter Olympic Games.
Instead of CL, who has no music.
Yeah, why didn't SM just buy out that whole thing and it should have just been SM
why
Town?
didn't SM just run the Olympics?
Why wasn't it just SM Town as the closing ceremony? It
SM Town
amazing.
on TV.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It would just be all of SM's artists. We could get an FX comeback. It would.
Yep.
FX comeback.
Tiffany
THQ gets all of its members
show
again.
up. Like, yeah, Suju has all 13 members. Like, they let everyone out of the army and jail or wherever the hell they are.
Henry.
Literally crazy.
Okay, let's move on to Lookbook, which is like the most J-pop song on this album. It auto-tuned EDM at the beginning, and then it becomes an upbeat pop song with like electric guitar,
rapping.
And then she raps, and like it's very, very much what I expect from J-pop.
Yep.
But yeah, the music video, she looks great. I mean, it's all about her like modeling, so clearly she's gonna look good.
This is 2015 release,
so
yeah, you can tell. You can definitely tell by the time period of the song.
Yeah.
It sounds very like 2015's J-pop.
I don't know. This also reminds me of something. I think it's something American that it's reminding me of. But yeah, I thought this was super catchy. Like I don't know what effect it is, but on her. Whatever. Anyways, the chorus is really catchy. I keep saying that tonight, but like we're getting some really catchy choruses tonight.
Yeah, that definitely is BoA's specialty. All of this stuff's catchy.
I could also see this being an anime opening for like some sort of like, I guess, fashion anime. It has to be since
fashion anime. Yeah. Good lord.
That would exist. It would exist.
I actually don't know if there's a
fashion
fashion
anime.
I don't know if there. I don't know if there's a fashion anime, like not even joking. Like we've had like cooking orgasms and figure skating, but we don't have fashion, which is surprising considering like how fashionable of a country like friggin' Japan is. But
there's a fashion K-drama, Fashion King.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they filmed that.
Yuri was in it.
They filmed a part of that at my school, but I didn't see that.
Yeah, New York.
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh yeah, she was trying to get it. Yeah, I
Yuri?
watched that or not that anime.
She was trying to get into FIT or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But Yuri couldn't get into FIT, but I did.
No, not Yuri. It was what was her name? Crap.
Okay.
I'll find it.
Next is Manish Chocolat. Which this is trashy Europop and I love it. This is a Europop song, but I love trashy Europop.
Japan loves its trashy Europop. There's a reason why all of Initial D's soundtrack is Eurobeat. It's like complete garbage, but it works so well when it comes to
I was
Japanese.
listening to this song, I was like, this sounds like something Cascada would come out with. Like, this is just trashy Europop 101, and I love it.
It's so good.
It's also, anyways, the one who's trying to get into, I think it was FET actually. It was Shinsei Kyung.
FUT.
Yeah, FET.
They called it
FUT.
FIT. But.
I wouldn't be surprised if they changed the name for legal reasons. But
no, they probably call it FIT. They don't care.
Yeah,
I think there is a campus in Korea, FIT, because they're like literally.
There's SUNY Korea. I mean,
well, because half our like half like the fashion programs are all Koreans. It's half the fashion programs are like, because most of them are like kind of affluent, like they like their parents own like fashion companies, so they send them like abroad, so like they send them to FIT to study, and then they inherit their parents' companies when they come back. I'm just like, I just want a job.
Oh my god, it's the same here at my school. A lot of the kids here are like, again, like you said, like really wealthy, so they have a lot of stuff they can fall back on.
Like they have like a startup that they could they can invest in when they go back.
Yeah, exactly.
College.
And I'm just like, again, I just want a job as well. Like same thing.
Yep.
But yeah, anyways, back to Manish Chocolate. This song is like was crazy when I first listened to it, but it's like, this is, if I was gonna put this in something, it'd be like in like a game or something where there's like tons of like fast moving and lights and stuff like that.
Bayonetta.
Yeah, like I could totally see that happening actually. Like speaking of which, I've been playing Bayonetta.
Yeah,
great.
I played through them on Wii U, so I didn't get it.
It's
on
good.
Switch.
I don't know if she likes chocolate. I think she likes lollipops.
Yeah.
Like 21 and Big.
God, no. The superior lollipop is FX and Shiny. It's so good, and the 21 Big Bang one is so bad.
And the superior chocolate song is by FX.
No. SNSD Chocolate
SNSD.
Love is way better.
Yep.
Because Tiffany exists.
Yep.
Next is Kiss My Lips, which is the Japanese version of the Korean title track from 2015. And it's literally the exact same MV.
The same song, yeah.
They must have recorded the same scenes twice with her lip syncing to Korean and lip syncing to Japanese.
Yeah.
Because it's literally the same MV, but her lips match the song, so they had to shoot it twice.
At least it's not like YG where they literally just take the Korean version and put it's slightly less lazy.
Yeah. Well, no,
wait,
I was surprised that
the
lip syncing matched up.
Wait, why does YG really do that?
Yeah,
they just take the Korean MV and put Japanese over it. Like
they've been doing it ever since 21, like back in the day.
Like it's a crappy like dubbed Bruce Lee movie.
It's basically that because they don't want to spend money. But I think this is easily my favorite BoA song, and nothing changes in Japanese. I'm surprised at how well the song works in Japanese compared to the Korean version as well. Because I think the first time I heard it was on your radio show, like back in the day. I was just like,
mine really? That's
I was like, oh shit, I should listen to more BoA.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That was probably back when it came out. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, that came out. That came out
2015.
It was 2015. You started in, it was like September 2016 when
that came out when I was like a junior.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm old.
But yeah,
you are.
Again, another song.
40-year anniversary coming up at work.
Oh my god.
Nice.
So anything else about this song though?
Nope.
Not really. It's the same song that I already loved.
Exactly. So. I didn't have much to say about it because it wasn't new to me. But I like the song. It's good. And finally, the title track, Watashi Konomama de Iinokana. However crappy that was pronounced, forgive me.
Watashi Konomama de Iinokana.
That was close enough. And it's piano ballad. And it's got a black and white sentimental music video. And it's what you'd expect from a BoA ballad.
Yeah, it's a great way to close out the album. And I think I love this track when I first heard it as well, too.
Yeah, it's definitely, it's a really good ballad. Again, like I'd compare it to, I guess this is my only frame of reference though, is like something off of like SNSD's Japanese albums, which again I really enjoyed, and I really enjoy BoA's Japanese albums as well, especially her last one, Who's Back. So I definitely enjoyed this one just as much. I mean, so
she's the queen of like pretty much like. Not just the queen of like Korean pop music, like she's pretty much the one that paved the way for everyone to start coming over to Japan in the first place. Like if she never made it, like I don't think like they'd be trying as much as they are now. So I mean,
without BoA, without Kara, definitely not.
Yeah, like her Korean albums are great, but I feel like her Japanese albums are legendary just because it's like it's so good. Where like she's like, I feel like she's more of a known entity in some ways she's more of a known entity in Japan than she is in Korea, because I feel like there's like among K-pop fans there's some people that don't even know who BoA is. So
I think it's just because a lot of newer fans are kind of ignorant to older stuff. So
yeah, anything pre like I don't know like Soshi maybe, but like even then. But yeah, she has her place in history, and I'm just glad that she's still releasing music after all these years, and it hasn't gone down whatsoever. If anything, it just keeps getting better and better and better.
I hope she keeps going till she's like 50.
Hell yeah, I want more BoA. I want more BoA dance. She'll be like, oh God, what's her name?
Don't stop till you release your like 20th album.
God, you know how long that's gonna take? You know how long BoA goes between albums though?
Hold on, how many does she have?
Like total, like between Japanese and Korean, maybe like 10? I don't know. Like 8.
No, she has more than that. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. If I can get to her Wikipedia page. No, not that album. All right, keep talking while I find this.
So, okay. I mean, I guess we could go to overall scores.
Yeah, overall, I'm ruining it because of Crow. 9 out of 10.
I mean, yeah, I know I picked 9 out of 10 as well.
5 out of 6 for music because of Crow. 3 out of 3 and 1 out of 1. I thought all the music videos were great, all the choreo was great, so I gave it 3 out of 3. But Crow bothered me too much to not give it a full 10 out of 10.
I gave it a full marks on music, 6 out of 6, just because I feel like I guess it's not fair because literally like all of these are some type of digital single or title track. So.
Yeah, it's like when we reviewed Ola Ola and we're like, this isn't fair to anyone who listens to this is their first K-pop thing because it's all digital, it's all singles, so it's all like top tier.
Yeah. So like the amount of effort that went into this was like a lot. So yeah, concept wise, I only give it 2 out of 3. I guess just because we didn't get as much in terms like compared to like the one shot, two shot in terms of music videos. Mm-hmm. But obviously she gets a bias point, so yeah, it's 9 out of 10 for me. So that's gonna average the 9 out of 10 essentially.
Unless Jacob gives it a 6.
No, I also gave it a 9 out of 10. So 6 out of 6 for songs, and then I did like 2 out of 3 for music. Like I gave one shot, two shot, 3 out of 3 because the CAMO music video was just amazing. Yeah. Whereas for this, it was just sort of like basic music videos. Also, one of them was one we already seen before. Kiss My Lips, I mean. And I really enjoyed this album though. So yeah, definitely bias point, and definitely it's really, really solid. 9 out of 10.
God, yeah. So everything gets a shiny. Literally everything gets a shiny, and we have one perfect album. Yeah. So
indeed.
Yeah, BoA's. I'd say this, even though it's a Japanese album, I'd say this would land BoA on our short list for Artist of the Year.
Wiki Miki is also on that list.
Maybe we'll get there, but I'd say BoA is definitely on that short list. So.
Okay, so I did the counting, and she's already had 18 full albums.
Oh, yeah. Shit. I was gonna say, she's had like 20.
8 in Korean, 10 in Japanese, and then 1 in English.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, she releases way more music in Japan than she does in Korea. So that's
19. You said 8 in Korean.
18 full, 1 mini.
Yeah, 8.
Oh, you counted
8 in Korean,
one shot,
9 in Japanese.
Oh, you said 8, 10, 1. You said 10 Japanese.
No, I meant 8, 9, 1, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
And then 1 shot, 2 shot, if you want to count that. So it'd be like 19.
19 albums. And 8 billion singles.
Yeah, and I mean, like, her sales are obviously.
I mean, if you give her like 20 more years or whatever till she's 50,
she'll have a second mini album.
She'll have her second mini album, yeah.
And she'll have like almost 40 full albums.
Yeah, so we'll this will be like forever preserved in like YouTube. So we'll see you 20 years from now when BoA releases her second mini album.
YouTube won't exist.
YouTube won't exist.
This will not be forever.
1 billion.
This will not be forever.
We'll probably be doing like videos. Will probably be streamed straight to your like brain or something like that. You don't even need the computer anymore. We'll be living the Oasis like at Ready Player One or something like that.
You heard it here now. DaebakCast streamed directly to your brain.
20 years. Mark it on the calendar.
Yeah. February 25. God. 2038. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna be like, like
20 years plus your current age.
44
It's not that hard
old.
to figure out.
I'll be 40.
Lord. I mean, no, because
I'll be 40.
No. I'd be like, no, because because
39.
Yeah, I'd be 44. God, I can't think of being that old yet. So
we can just be that old listening to K-pop. It's kind of weird to think about.
Hey, no, everyone that was popular in K-pop is going to be so much older than us by the time that comes around.
Oh yeah.
So we'll be like the older people at Korean Korean concerts. We'll be the creepy old people. We'll be the creepy old guys.
Oh god.
That they warn us about.
Yep. So, thanks for watching, I guess, this week. Thanks for listening if you listen on SoundCloud. And yeah, I guess that's everything we had to go through. Nate's having unboxing soon.
Eventually, I mean, I gotta wait till Wikimiki and Ujusonyo come out, so it'll be a couple, like 2 to 3 weeks. Because I mean, Ujusonyo doesn't ship until this week. It usually takes like 2 weeks, so probably like 3 weeks.
Yeah. So soon.
I've been pushing back the vlog, but it's literally because I've been out of work for like almost 2 weeks now at this point. So hopefully, knock on wood, hopefully sometime this week I'll be able to get to it when I'm better. So
yeah,
it'll come out, I promise.
Yep. So thank you and goodbye.
Cosmic Bong.
Cosmic Bong, yes. Stay throbbingly
creamy.
Bye bye.
Oh no.
More like modernized, like EDM tones that they've been getting, Sunmi's been getting from Teddy. I think they definitely have a hit on their hands, and also it would help them set themselves apart from, I guess, the legacy of 21. Like, I think they should go back more towards like what they had with Playing with Fire, because I think that's the closest thing they've had to having like